We've had the same 4 teams play in the semifinals of North America for like the last 7 regionals. But enough of that. Look at this awesome intro. Look at the air show. It's the semifinals, baby. We gotta get going. Kansas City Pioneers versus the Susquehanna Soniqs. Roldiz coming in as a substitute, the retiree coming in for the retiree. And what is it gonna bring us, Corelli? What is it gonna bring us? I'm ready. Let's go.
Well, what has it brought the Soniqs so far? And that has been a fantastic showing so far here for the Soniqs. Obviously, both teams, I don't think, we expected them to get this far, but here we are in a semifinal. Both teams have been playing phenomenally, and Roldiz trying to get things started off as he's turned away there in the box. I think what's interesting about this matchup is that Kansas City have taken down the Soniqs the last 2 times these teams played in pretty comfortable fashion, only dropping 1 game in those 2 series. So for the Soniqs, history is not their friend at the moment, but it's a different type of Soniqs I think we're getting here in this semifinal.
Yeah, they didn't really have this energy behind them. Corel drops that one down. Roldiz, shot denied by Memory. Kansas City Pioneers, they made some waves in the fall when they went on a run nobody expected. They had been struggling to find that form as of late, but finally they made it back to the top 4 in no short effort due to beast mode. This guy has had quite a tournament, and they're definitely going to need more of him as he shot right into the net, splitting the defenders. KcPioneers up by 1.
Right on cue, Jorby. Memory doesn't get the touch, but it comes off the back wall clean, and Beast Mode uses all of his boost to put a hard shot on target. 1-0 go KcPioneers, and just that small lapse the defense there for the Soniqs allows KCP to come through.
Now Rapid kicks this one over. Roldiz fighting him for possession. Got to stop for a moment, but that's a dangerous ball in front of the box that somehow Shock gets the better angle on. He's able to challenge Beast Mode again. Rapid was playing him close, but not close enough. Corel with no boost, gonna have to wait again. Memory setting up Beast Mode over Roldiz. Corel still only 12 in the tank, but just barely gets that clear out. Memory can't quite find the dunk. And Soniqs struggling right now in the boost department, and that one just rolls in. Rapid gets 2 for KCP.
And this was such a hard ball for Shock to navigate because he's trying to get there before it gets to the wall so he can push it away, but he's getting bullied by Rapid, and he's just staying in front of Shock to make sure he can't get to that ball. And everyone cleared out on the Sonic side in front of the net, allows the Pioneers for an easy shot on target. An unfortunate situation, and it just tumbles down in front of the Soniqs. Now the Pioneers looking to tack on what they've started here. A 2-goal lead early with 3 minutes left to play.
Oh, it's a nice bounce for Corel. Has 2 touches forward, but Shock not willing to commit. They can't let the Pioneers stay in this half for too long. They're just getting free shots from the third. Corel happy that wasn't a little higher. And Shock next up to get the clear back to Corel. Soniqs struggling to find their footing early on. Beast Mode gets a clear look there on the third again. The challenges are not as fast as you'd like if you're a Soniqs fan.
Yeah, Soniqs getting real bunched up there on the sideline. They are able to generate a chance out of it. Beast Mode very quickly up for that one. KcPioneers certainly having the number of the Soniqs right now. Oh, Rapid looking for a second touch. What an angle from Rapid to put it home.
Oh, absolutely dirty from Rapid. Gets a solid first touch. Perfect progression. 1, 2, 3 back into the net. Oh, how about that for some style? KCP rolling in game 1.
And what are you going to do if you're the Soniqs? A shot like that is tough to block once he gets a couple of touches, and especially when he beats the first man over the top. And that's just all Rapid putting that one away. Oh, this one gets away from Memory. Rapid there to clean it up. Memory still challenged by Corel. It was on target. Haven't seen a lot from the Soniqs on offense here. A couple of shots on target, but nothing too dangerous.
No, yeah, they do have 5 shots registered, but you only think about really 1 or 2 of them that were quickly turned away. No ability to really mount pressure, but this might start it. It's off the crossbar, and it bounces out. Soniqs still trying to pressure Corel off the crossbar. Shock gets the boost and tries to keep this ball behind him as much as he can. And he did well enough. Corel got in front of it. Roldiz gets a clean look. Has a nice shot. What a shot from Roldiz. Soniqs get there first.
Great shot from Roldiz, but look at the work off the ball coming from T-Crow with no boost, just getting a piece of beast mode here and flipping over him allows enough time for Roldiz's shot to sneak in. Memory was there as well, but too little too late, and the Soniqs are on the board.
Even if they can't fully fight their way back, getting shut out in the first game is never good for the mentality. We'll see if they can keep that going. T-Corel to touch out, trying to find the gap, but beast mode covers it quickly. Soniqs content to force KCP to come forward and challenge them. They don't want to just give the ball right back to the Pioneers. They'd rather find a gap, control it a little bit, and try to beat that first man through your own effort, rather than hoping for a mistouch, but it hasn't really worked in their favor. They've constantly had to battle with rebounds on their own back wall, and KCP have had the lion's share of opportunities, but Shock might have a breakaway. Beast Mode pulls off a fake challenge. He takes away from Shock. Roldiz forces the ball forward. Next up is T-Corel, the shot by Beast Mode off the backboard.
Huge save from Beast Mode, and he gave up that little bit of space from Shock, which allowed this attack to happen. He was able to get back and push that one away. That was a massive opportunity for the Soniqs, but good defense from the Pioneers to stay alive.
Nice kick out from T-Corel, but they're running out of time. So you like how they've stabilized. The first half of this game was not looking good for Soniqs. Shock gets right.
Oh, there it is.
And hang on a second, Soniqs one out.
Oh, hold on. The Pioneers a little lapse there. Again, another fake challenge. Remember, he didn't go on the first attempt. He backed off and then went. And this ball came back out. The Soniqs, 18 seconds here in game one to make the difference.
Plenty of time off this kickoff. It pops straight up, but Beast Mode grabs the ball. T-Corel able to pick up that save. Rapid
touch.
Couldn't get the challenge. Now Shock turns around, can't get the ball away. Beast Mode stole it. Now Memory killing the rest of the time off the clock. Nice challenge in front. Rapid's up. Shock, can he defend it? No, he can't. Rapid does it again. What a shot.
This man can't miss. And look at the angles that he's taking. Look at this touch to set it up, put it down right in the face of the opposition, and that will end game one.
Quite a way to end the game, just when you thought Soniqs were about to knock on the door. And the Pioneers keep it locked tight shut.
But, Darby, the point that I think you were starting to make about the Soniqs is very, very true. They were able to stabilize in this game. They slowed down the offense from the Pioneers. Obviously, I think that last goal, was off the kickoff. They had lost the kickoff as well. They were really forcing themselves downfield. 2 or 3 lost challenges. So for the Soniqs, giving up that last goal is understandable, but they're able to fight back and keep this game close. In a game where the Pioneers were looking really strong, especially individually. A hat trick for Rapid, and he's not even at the top of the scoreboard. So for KcPioneers, I mean, this was a strong game for every player individually.
Yeah, and for the Soniqs, they just got caught so many times in these extended pressure situations on defense where every clear is with 0 boost, and you're just not going to get the power you want when when everybody is starved for boost and you can only collect 1 canister per 4 or 5 cars that are stealing it away from you. As long as Soniqs can keep the boost game clean, they don't have to be winning it, but just so long as they have a player and a half worth of boost, which is like 150, as long as they have that, they can do well on defense, but they don't want to be in that situation. The Pioneers create that sort of environment again, Soniqs are in trouble.
Well, even more. You just don't want to be in the situation of having to pull a comeback in every single one of these games with the shots that players like Beast Mode and Rapid are hitting. And an open net for Beast Mode. What had happened here on the defensive side of things for the Soniqs? T-Corel was back, and he opted to go for boost. Took a wide turn on the dribble and just got caught out.
Oof. That one hurts. T-Corel maybe expecting a little bit more time, but I mean, even as he was coming across, it seemed pretty clear that Beast Mode was going to have the better angle. But either way, I mean, those are ones that you don't want to give KcPioneers that early confidence again. That's a nice progression here from Roldiz. Comes straight back out. Can't pump Beast Mode though. Hops right over Roldiz for the save.
Now Shock, he's just trying to buy time, but Beast Mode still forcing the issue, and it's on target. What an angle. Everybody from KcPioneers is just nuts with finding the angles right now.
Now, everybody at home, get out your protractors, find the angle, and let's figure out that measurement. It's about 170 degrees, and yeah, good luck saving that.
My goodness. If anyone's got some trigonometry homework, KcPioneers are the players that you want doing it. And right now, a quick 2-0 lead for them. Some fantastic shooting from them to get these leads, to earn these leads. And they're looking at, once again, I said in the last game, they're looking to add more.
No Memory gets a solid touch. Rolls he got chipped off the play, so now he has to wait, and he gave the ball right back to beast mode. Shock recognition of what was happening to get the save. Here's a potential breakaway for KcPioneers. Gets over Memory. One more touch might do it, but right in front of the box, it's taken away. Rapid got there. Rolls fighting beast mode for the ball, but it just heads right back to Soniqs territory. And the Susquehanna Soniqs, the story's the same in game 2. The offense still struggling to start.
It's a good demo, though, and it is over to KcPioneers. Diz saw the opportunity, and you're right. The offense certainly not there for the Soniqs at the moment, only registering 2 shots, and really none of them memorable except for maybe KcPioneers early on. But other than that, it has just been all KcPioneers, and there's a lot of space for them to work with as well. It feels like in most cases, the Soniqs are just trying to hang on with the pressure they're feeling and the control they see from KcPioneers at the moment.
Oh, Rapid couldn't get down fast enough, and that's a solid clear from KcPioneers. But Memory has been annoying. Every touch he's had has been solid contact. And if it's not just him by himself, he's making a solid challenge on the play. Memory's kind of always filled that role on whatever team he's been a part of. And right now, that's all he needs to do on the KcPioneers. It's worked well enough so far, but there's plenty of time left as Soniqs fighting for possession in Pioneers territory, but Rapid comes back up with the ball. Underneath KcPioneers, pitches it right above another, and Rolls has to play it to the corner.
And Rapid just seems to be able to create something in every single one of the situations that he puts himself in. Somehow, a flip reset, a second touch, a pinch, creating opportunities for his team. He almost just landed back on that one with the shot from Memory, and here he is now trying to intercept Shock's shot, and it is turned away by Beast Mode. Some good defense there as they keep the scoreline clean.
And KcPioneers tried to activate drill mode, but ended up missing. Oh, it's off the post. Rapid could not squeeze it in. Beast Mode pops it up again, and Rolls is forced up high. No chance for the Pioneers on that push. A series of nice challenges from KcPioneers will put Rolls in a spot against Memory. Shock up for this, but this is going to be tough to put pressure on. He might do it off the ceiling, and he gets it away from Rapid. That bought plenty of time for KcPioneers to come straight across. Memory in a bad spot, but he can get it back out to the corner.
Diz wants to keep this one alive, but I think he knows his players went back to the midfield, so he really couldn't create a lot from it. This ball given up now to Beast Mode as he tries to put it across. Ooh, good little cut there from KcPioneers. Shock trying to find that clear over to Roll Diz. It's intercepted by Rapid, and that's, I think, kind of the epitome of what's happening now to Soniqs here. As they've tried to get control to transition onto offense, it has just been a player like Rapid in the way every single time. It's why the scoreline's been kept to 0. This could be the opportunity. Can KcPioneers find the target? No! Rapid again gets in the way. And Roll is forced to play some defense.
He was up so fast for that, too, to find that read as early as he did. Beast Mode keeps it across the box. Soniqs are just left scratching their heads. Rolls gets the flick. He's not going to get the bump. Soniqs, he needs something on this push for the next one, but Rapid can't lose a challenge. Memory gets the pass out to him. Rolls gets one touch and has to stop Beast Mode in front. Shock forced out to the side. This is all Pioneers right now. Rolls trying to mix it up, but can't get enough power on the play, and Rapid will carry it away easily.
The man is a wizard on the ball. How does he still have it? That one went over Shock. For the Soniqs, maybe a last-ditch effort here. They're going to need one, but this is going to be tough to go the length of the field and score with some time left on the clock. Rolled is to throw it downfield, but it's met by Beast Mode.
KcPioneers, hard touch towards the ramp. Rapid met it, and now Shock, no chance at the ball. Time expiring, and it's the Kansas City Pioneers that take a 2-0 lead in the set, and the Soniqs are still trying to find a foot in the series.
And that was, I think, I don't know if that was a stronger performance from KcPioneers, but it was certainly a weaker one from the Soniqs. They got locked into their side in the majority of that game, or at least they didn't really have a lot of options when they got on the ball. And I think that's what really stagnated the offense and what helped the Pioneers stay with these challenges, with these opportunities, and even just finding each other and keeping possession. Transitioning onto offense was really almost too easy for them. The Sonics didn't put up a lot of fight in that midfield. It was really just, we're either playing on the Sonic side or we're having an opportunity on the Pioneer side. But there really wasn't a lot of in between for the Sonics.
I mean, they couldn't really get any meaningful clear that wasn't just immediately put back in the zone. So many times they'd try to catch the ball, they'd try to control it, and they'd get the flick, but the follow-up hasn't been there. And if you're going to play that control game, that follow-up man needs to be in that spot, either really close by to be able to contend the next challenge, or in a spot where they don't wait for the ball just to be boomed back to their half. The best chances the Sonics had were when they did get booming clears off their own back wall, because the Pioneers have been playing this, well, they're just catching the ball, so we're just going to hop over you, challenge, take your boost. It's worked like clockwork for KCP.
And, you know, even in this game, you would look back on Sonics and know that there was a mental lapse with T. Carell as well. That's not usual for him or anyone on the Sonics. So for them, this is about a bounce back, because I think if you go down 3 games here against KcPioneers, I don't know if there's any coming back for them.
Well, we took a pause on the beat, and now the rhythm keeps on pumping. Memory gets the first look at the net, and Shock denies Rapid an opportunity. But even right there, Beast Mode avoiding a bump on the backside. Sonics see what they can work with. They haven't really had any success getting rebounds. And the middle of the field's been closed. Really, the Pioneers have just been that good. T. Carell plays it back over to Roldiz. We'll see what the Sonics can generate. They try to get out of defense, but Memory gets in front of it. And it's turning into more of the same song we've been listening to for 2 games as Sonics struggle to find a clear off the kickoff.
And Pioneers are just unrelenting with the offense, and 4 clears coming out from the Sonics. 2 beat now. Rapid wants to play it off the back wall, and he does get it across, but Beast Mode wasn't expecting it so high. T. Carell now, time to make the difference. Into the air by himself, tries to get over Rapid. Of course, he's going to get the touch. Still the Sonics threatening. This one bouncing down, and Memory to clear it to his own corner.
You know, T. Carell takes another shot. Rapid picks up that save, but he's kind of like this team's beast mode. They need him in that disruptive role, creating those opportunities, doing stuff like this to get Sonics in the front, and they take the lead 1-0.
Well, you talk about what do the Sonics need to do. Getting this first goal is a massive help. That went off the post and in, beating Memory. But you can see that offense really come alive from the Sonics. They smelled blood in the water here, and they certainly got what they came for. That's the type of offense I think that the Sonics thrive in, is just circling the defenders and making sure that there is just no way that they can get out. Quality touches. There's a lot of individual skill, of course, on this Sonic squad, and you're seeing it as this one does get by T. Carell. Memory to put one on the board for KcPioneers.
That's one you're expecting T. Carell to have a square challenge on, but he takes the double neutral hop, if you will, and just flies straight over the ball, kills any chance he has on a challenge, and it's no problem for Memory to just slip right under him. So, slight misread from T. Carell, was maybe expecting Memory to kick it up higher. It burns him again.
Woo. Still, that first goal is so huge for the Sonics here, because now they don't find themselves in a hole. They had the opportunity to go back up by 1. And you're not getting just blown out and controlled by KcPioneers. And they're actually moving up their line quite a bit as compared to previous games. They're able to find a lot more success, or at least just possession on the final third. This one, though, dangerous. Oh, big mistouch, but a follow-up from Rapid will give the go-ahead goal to KcPioneers.
Well, tactical whiff here from Beast Mode, which gives the advantage to Rapid. T. Carell absolutely respecting Beast Mode on that. You have to. And the whiff, well, just gives Rapid an easy chance at the net. KCP take the lead.
And now you start to worry, right, for the Sonics. As soon as we start talking about being comfortable even with that tie game, you certainly don't want KcPioneers to start to run away with it. And here's a dangerous opportunity. Rapid picks it up, and I don't know if Roldiz knew which one was going to take it, and it slowed him down. The shot was high anyways. The Pioneers still knocking on the door. Here comes Rapid, looking for a shot on target. Turned away by Shock.
You know, Sonics feeling a little jumpy on defense. Roldiz a double committed. Now he just gets deleted. Memory, little bit of space. T. Carell just gets a touch onto the play. Beast Mode kicks it away, forces Shock to get a large clear downfield, but Rapid will play it right away. Soniqs have not been able to control possession at all in this game. This might be their first real chance at extended pressure. Beast Mode wins the challenge cleanly before it's shot back. Rapid missed the ball. Shock. Got the touch to T-Corel, slowing it down. Rapid, he lost it off the crossbar. T-Corel got the rebound. Tie game.
Whoa, T-Corel staying with the play. Look at that pinch from Shock to come back out. A little stutter step from T-Corel to get Beast Mode to bite, and Memory did as much as he could to put that one on the post and out, and it was out. But T-Corel follows through to tie it up. Massive goal from him.
T-Corel gives and takes away, but gives another for Soniqs this time. And now Beast Mode kicks it up high, gets underneath Shock. Beast Mode, the shot off the roll and the goal for Rapid is good, but Beast Mode goes Godzilla.
A tap in for Rapid, but look at the work by Beast Mode. Has the flip, uses it to keep his momentum to at least get the ball to sneak it by. And that follow-up from Rapid there is easy pickings for him. And for KcPioneers, up by 1. And look at the work from Beast Mode.
Rolled his again. Nothing. Memory. Solid clear. T-Corel off the ceiling. He has the read. Gets underneath. Quick on the flip reset. Shock kicks it up high. And Rolled his has to wait in midfield. This has been better from Soniqs overall. They've kept themselves within striking distance, even been able to tie the game several times, but they need a little bit more than that. It hasn't been good enough to pull away from the Pioneers. They got a minute 20 left to do it. We'll see if they can get more extended pressure. Roldiz missing the challenge. Shock gets a solid touch out. Roldiz sees T-Corel, nails him on the pass, but it's challenged again by Memory. Shock gets underneath Beast Mode. T-Corel trying to keep Rapid off this ball. He succeeds. Roldiz next up forces the challenge. KCP, excellent defense so far, but only one mistake is the difference between keeping the lead and being in a tie game. Another clear for KCP.
For Shock, just trying to get this one out from his side. He's chasing Beast Mode down the other side. Here's Roldiz trying to take it all himself. Dunked by Beast Mode to the back of the net. A 2-goal lead now for KcPioneers.
Yeah, it says delete me or you lose, and you can't delete him. Avoided the bump. Perfect dunk. And Corelli, I don't know. Soniqs, they love to catch the ball. They love their flicks. And they love trying to make defenders miss that way. But in that situation, don't you just boom the ball? Don't you just kick it as hard as you can and try to force KCP back? Or you take that option when you see that Beast Mode is potentially getting bumped on the play. It just hasn't worked.
Yeah, I think that was exactly what happened. Was Roldiz saw the opportunity for a bump, kept the ball close, then tried to beat Beast Mode when the ball didn't get, or when he wasn't taken out. And just a good play by Beast Mode. And for Roldiz here, 10 seconds to make the difference. Doesn't get the best touch, but it's in the KCP corner. Here's Shock as he pushes it through T-Corel. So doesn't have to keep this one dangerous. Memory on the dribble. Will flick it away. And that'll end this game. KCP, match point now. Looking at a sweep over the Soniqs.
They really might sweep Soniqs here. And it's turning, we're now in miracle territory for the Susquehanna Soniqs. They just have not been able to get it done. 5 shots on net compared to the 9 from the Pioneers, but had to work so much harder just to keep the ball in the orange half. The Soniqs will call a tactical timeout here. Push has come to shove. They got 1 life left.
Yeah, and I think this is the perfect time to do it for the Soniqs. If they couldn't do it on this game, then they really do need to regroup. And I think that's exactly what we were talking about, Jorby. When you're down 3 games, I think it's good to take a second to really think about, okay, what's the game plan going in here? And for the Soniqs, look, they've had some closer games. I mean, it's not like they're just getting blown out of the water here. In game 1, they were able to make a comeback. And even in this game, it was still quite close. The Pioneers just still seem to be like a level above them, just slightly, by a few decimal points, if you will. And for the Soniqs, that's really been the difference maker here against the Pioneers. And I also think, Jorby, when you look at what the Pioneers have done here, Beast Mode and Rapid, boy, are they just having themselves a series here. Both of them individually have just looked so good.
Absolutely. Shock was talking a lot during this tactical timeout. And Roldiz, T-Corel just trying to regain focus, regain the hydration. What do they got in the tank? They got 1 more life left. against this KCP team, who, you said it, Corelli. We take a look at the highlights from that last game. I mean, Beast Mode was all over the place, and even when he missed, he scored, or rather, Rapid scored, but, you know, Beast Mode's whiff definitely caused it. And then this right here, this setup for Rapid, putting Roldiz in the toughest spot. That's what KCP have done in this match, and Soniqs have no answer.
Yeah, they've just been more creative, and they've just been better and faster in a lot of situations as well. Look, the Soniqs, they put up a really good fight here so far, and they could certainly, absolutely make the reverse sweep here, but they're going to have to play at another level here, because right now, the pace of play is just not up to par when you go up against a team like KcPioneers.
They need that energy that they had against NRG. That team has to show up right now, otherwise, it's the end of this underdog story, or at least one underdog story. Beast Mode setting up a shot for memory, and he nails it! KCP! Same story, same song, same dance.
And look at the control that they have off that initial touch. Beast Mode just to lay it off so nicely to memory. The space that they're able to work in, those tight spaces as well. Finding that first goal in the first 12 seconds is massive for KcPioneers to close out this game.
Roldiz on the kickoff, can't get there in time. And Rapid, a quick look. T-Corel gets there on the challenge, but Shock a little slow getting there. And he'll set up Roldiz to move downfield. On the air dribble, Roldiz kicks memory out of the way. Now Soniqs, see what they can create on this push. Shock wins another challenge. Something they've been lacking is wins in that challenge department. KCP have certainly dominated, but they start winning them now. They could flip the coin in their favor.
They're gonna need better touches than that there from Shock. That's not the first time we've seen this from the Soniqs. They have been struggling to find each other as they break out from their own half. The transitions have been weak from them. And it's allowed KcPioneers to not only get back, but collect boosts and prepare for what the Soniqs are gonna throw at them. Those transitions have not been quick enough.
And Shock even denied before he even gets close enough to the box. Roldiz goes for the double, but Beast Mode grabs it away. Shock tried to put it underneath, but Beast Mode again in the way. Now Beast Mode taking point. T-Corel steals it. Gets underneath on the flip reset. Rapid followed him the whole way through. Beast Mode was demoed by Shock on the back end, but Shock also deleted, and KCP get out.
Oh my, that was a dangerous one. I didn't know if the Soniqs were able to get to that. What Shock does in the end, and tries to slow it down on the sideline. Oh, Roldiz actually gets a piece of Shock, but this one going towards the net, and Beast Mode has to turn it away. Everyone getting tied up a little bit, and that one just slowly rolling towards the net is turned away eventually. The Soniqs, though, maybe an opportunity here for Shock. Looking for T-Corel, he's there. This one's still dangerous. Roldiz, that one's just a bit high. Shock, another shot, turned away. Rapid for KcPioneers coming up big on the goal line. But maybe it's not over. T-Corel has the whole KcPioneers team in front of him, and he is met by them as this ball turned away by Shock. He's got boost to work with as well. And for the Soniqs, they are knocking on the door. The KcPioneers are just not opening.
But that was good. Soniqs haven't put together sequences like that all series. And here they come again. Slowly they can take control. Roldiz gets another touch. They're finally starting to find a feel for how to play in the orange half. They're catching KCP out on a couple of opportunities. They have to be careful because it can turn real quickly. T-Corel can't hop over the defender. Shot got the grab though. Roldiz wants to play it close, but Beast Mode is impossible to get by today. Just takes the ball out. Memory scoops it right under another player. Roldiz bumps Beast Mode, but Beast Mode recovers and takes it out to the corner once again.
He is just being chased back there. Roldiz with a shot. Can't get to it, but Beast Mode is having to do figure eights on his goal line to just dodge the Soniqs players. They are hunting for his head. And he has certainly had to put on his dancing shoes back there, as the Soniqs still cannot find the mark, even with all this pressure. And don't get us wrong, this has been phenomenal from the Soniqs. But that defense still not breaking, and they're still down by one.
Good, but not great. And Soniqs are gonna need something great here. Shock can't pull Rapid off the ball. T-Corel next up, and Rapid's able to handle it. A nice scoop from T-Corel. Can he get the pass over to Roldiz? Memory steals the ball cleanly. Shock forces the next challenge. Beast Mode, he's been the toughest to get by, and his challenge is perfect for Memory, forcing Roldiz back. More time off the clock.
We really haven't seen a lot of offense coming out from KcPioneers. They don't have to. I mean, right now they're sitting up by 1, and Soniqs are playing a bit more inspired here in a game that could knock them out of the tournament. Rolled is maybe an opportunity, but thrown downfield to the KcPioneers side. Rapid gets over 1, pays for it with his life.
Oh no.
Now Memory, one-on-one to Roll Diz, and it's easily turned away by Roll Diz.
They just can't handle the ball. They lose it again. T-Corral could have came out quickly, ended up dropping it. Shock finds Roll Diz, and maybe they can find a push here. They only need 1. Does not matter how much time is off this clock. So long as you keep it in the air at the end and you can put it in that net, that's all you need. Roll Diz gets another clear. KCP have been lights out so far. Shock is gonna get a look. He's above Memory. Beast mode, he's beaten, but Roll Diz had to put it right on top of him. T-Corral can't get to the ball, and we're down to the final 10. Shock forces the next challenge. T-Corral too far back. Beast mode gets the clear out to the corner. Roll Diz in front of the box. Beast mode there again to deny Soniqs. Memory gets the next clear, and if Soniqs are gonna do it, it'll be through the sky. T-Corral denied by Memory. Kansas City moving on to the grand finals to take on Rogue.
Wow, what a massive statement here for KcPioneers, ending this Cinderella story here for the Soniqs with the retirement of their 3rd player, coming in with a retired sub for Roll Diz, putting them out of the tournament here. A big win, a 4-0, and their prize is to play against Rogue in the grand finals.
This match had to convince people out there that one of these teams, whoever won, that they were capable of taking on Rogue. Because as soon as that match was over, I think everybody is thinking, you know, this is the semi where people go, where the team goes to lose to Rogue. But if KCP continue to look like this on defense and take their opportunities on offense, Rogue might be in trouble. And that's exactly where we're headed. The grand finals, Kansas City Pioneers versus Rogue. We'll have that one after the break.